in Bristol. What am I doing? I used a load of pillows as my tripod and I just thought I'll tackle them instead of making a vlog. I'm in Bristol for a day trip, milled around, bought some clothes. Very soon I'm going to watch the new Bourne Identity movie, which apparently people say is not very good, but I'm a fan of the series, so I'm going to go and see it anyway. Yeah. So I went for a day trip to Bristol. I took the bus to Exeter St David's Station. I tried to film a bit of my time there, when this weird guy on the opposite platform on a bench saw me with my camera and went, "Oi, watch your camera, mate. Oi, watch your camera."
Watch your camera, mate. Watch your camera up here.
No cameras. Like, as if he was in control of the rules of the train station, or had some knowledge I didn't about there being a ban on cameras in train stations. Is it true that in Exeter St David's Station you can't use cameras? I didn't know that was an effect. I didn't know whether to trust the guy's words or not. I just kind of went, alright, and put the camera away. If I had more time before my train, I would have gone into like an office on the platform where train people were. I could have asked them, Seagull, is it your policy not to let people film in train stations? And if that is the case, how do people film trains? Like, if a kid with a camera filmed a train with a little smartphone camera, if they're doing that, which is exactly the same as what I was doing, but with a different device, would that same guy be there going, "Oi, not allowed to do that"? I think not. I think he's bullshitting there, and it's because of what I look like. Now, if he didn't want him to be filmed by me, that would have been fine. I wouldn't have pointed the camera in his direction or taken any footage in his direction. But I was filming a plane, and I was filming a train. I was not filming him. So, that was bullshit. I wanted to do more filming with my new camera around Bristol, but I just felt kind of paranoid after that guy who had no real authority literally told me off for using my camera in a pretty normal place where I've seen lots of people take footage. I don't know what the fuck his problem was. Anyway, so I'm kind of worried enough of people looking at me without having to worry about them approaching me when I'm doing something that I don't think is harming anyone. I'm a tourist, kind of a bystander, walking past. I'm the one who gets accosted, So, having been unable to film as much, I'm sure I was able to film in some of those spaces. I just feel kind of a bit off-put, like someone else is going to approach me and go, "No, you can't do that." I don't like that. I think everyone should be free to film everywhere, in the same way as they're free to use their eyeballs to take in light, It's not right that can happen. Anyway, Seagull. I went to the cinema and saw Jason Bourne. I had heard a review on YouTube from a film review I just started watching that said it wasn't very good, but I'm kind of a fan of the series. I like the first film. The first film was really good. I think the main thing that helped it be successful was Franca Potente. I don't know why they killed her character Marie off in the first. Actually, it was the start of the second film, which is basically the same as saying she's only in the first film. She's such a great character. I kind of want to see what other films. I know she's in Run Lola Run, Lola Rent, German kind of love story film, which is awesome, and I've got that. I kind of want to see what else she's in. I think she's in a horror film, American horror film. Not too into horror films, but she's a cool actress. And she's part of the reason, or her character Marie was part of the reason the first film was so kind of cool. She provided the kind of the sweetness and the sanity to Jason Bourne's character, like this other side. I think it needed that other side. Now it's just kind of this cold, violent guy going around, and these angry, stern people in the CIA pointing at computers, and shady assassins just going mental. The assassin in the Jason Bourne film, this film, which I think is the Bourne Identity 5? Yeah. The assassin guy in this just goes bloody mental at the end. Like, his boss gets killed, and he's like got a vendetta against Jason Bourne because he got tortured in Syria because of Jason Bourne shutting down the spy network he was a part of. So wants revenge. And he decides to get Jason Bourne's attention at the end by killing a cop, stealing his massive armoured personnel carrier, like tougher than a Humvee, and just going mental on the streets of Las Vegas, just like colliding with every fucking car he can see. He might as well have been doing the truck thing, like in Paris, the truck terrorist attack. I'm surprised they didn't go with that, actually. It would have kind of made Bourne have even more of a kind of concern and reason to try and stop him. But the main reason was he killed Jason Bourne's dad. I don't know why they put that in the movie. That was unnecessary. Demolition derby on the streets of Las Vegas. I don't know, man. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something. Look at this lady holding this invisible grain of salt. She's grasping like an invisible object, maybe like a flower.